I want to ask you about your former quarterback, Deshaun Kaiser. Now, I know you came out last week in your base score 2 weeks ago and said, look, he should have stayed at Notre Dame.
Right.
And, that basically hurts him going into the draft, I would think, in terms of where, maybe the coaches are thinking where he is. Maybe he's just not mature enough yet. And why do you feel that way about him?
When you come to Notre Dame, you come for a reason. You don't come to hang your hat waiting for the NFL to call. You come to develop, both on and off the field. And all I was saying is that he could use more time. Last time I checked, 2 years of college football doesn't prepare you to be a Super Bowl NFL quarterback. So it was really those comments, not about his lack of talent. I think he's the most talented player in the draft at the quarterback position. And he's got great character. But, again, when you come to Notre Dame, we want to see you graduate. Our mission is to graduate all of our players and to play for a national championship. And so those comments were taking really out of context, because the question was, do you think he should have stayed? Heck yeah, I think he should have stayed.
That would benefit you as well, too. I mean, I would imagine that you receive a ton of calls from coaches around the NFL regarding all of your players, not just Deshaun as well, right? I mean, so after you make those comments, you end up talking to coaches after the fact saying, hey, look, this is why I said what I said, but, he would make a great Cleveland Brown or a great New York Jet, that kind of thing?
Oh, absolutely. And as the conversation went on and Deshaun made his decision, we were 100% on board with helping him and do whatever he needed to do to prepare for the NFL draft. And, personal workouts, making sure that we provided him all the resources. So this wasn't a situation where we were working against him. Once he made a decision as individually and as a family, I'm with him 100%. I just was commenting on the fact that I think he should stay for another year to season himself and get ready for the NFL.
Yeah, I mean, these kids, we're talking to Coach Brian Kelly at Notre Dame. These kids have no idea what they're about to step into. And, the same thing can be said for Mitch Trubisky from North Carolina. Only played 13 games, I think. There, and all of a sudden has seemed to ascend to the number one pick, maybe the number one pick overall. Who knows what Cleveland's going to do? But, I don't think they realize, when you come to Notre Dame, though, I mean, there's a lot of pressure there. And I'm sure that this kid,
he's confident.
He's confident. He came there. He goes, look, I got Cam Newton's body and Tom Brady's brain, whatever that means.